All right, let's go to here. I didn't need the map for this. I know where Artemi's hideout is. It's not particularly well hidden. There's a fucking cow that he bought waiting outside.
Я чую, что где-то течь.
I love Artemi's Russian voice. It's so good. How did you know where we'd be? No one ever comes back here. Murky squealed on you, sold you out for a story. So it was Murky, huh?
Чует кошка, чье мясо съела.
Murky, the turkey. She should have learned her lesson when we kicked her out. We told her this was a secret place, and now the bird brain went and babbled it all over. Tell me, Amshen, have you ever heard the story of the rat catcher of Hamlin? No, who's that? You. I smell there is a stream somewhere. Interesting. I needed that hint, otherwise I never would have thought to go behind the hideout. True. No matter, you haven't heard of it, so whatever. Why the hell are you hiding the children? They're searching for them all over town. Wow, this hideout must be awesome if they can't find us. I feel like the game is making fun of me. True enough. I promised my father I won't abandon the children. His final wish was for them to be protected, and hiding them is the best way to do that. Don't you trust me, Amshan? There's a concept you might have heard of. It's called reputation. Shardlagatai, Amshan. Alright, let's see what Shardlagatai means. Some of the words are fucking crazy. Oh, it's not listed. The cat knows whose meat it ate, which is a proverb about guilty consciousness. Oh, interesting. That is really cool. Yeah, this one isn't on the dictionary, so I'm curious what it means. I assume it's just an expletive. I did what I had to do like I always do. The children needed saving, so I saved them. If you're jailed or hanged, you'll hardly be able to save the children. Tough to protect them from a cellar or a grave. Have you thought of that? Probably something like give me a break. Ah, yes, he just hit us with the yare yare daze. Shoganai na. Shikata nai ne. Mshen. I need to make a patch for the game that just makes all of the kin speak in weeaboo. Ah, it's if it is needed in Mongolian. Shardlagatai. Interesting. I guess that would be similar to like shikataganai in Japanese. It can't be helped. Like there's no way to do it without this. Shikataganai. Shardlagatai. It even sounds like it. Shikataganai Mshen. Naruhodo. Naruhodo Haruspex-kun. That's exactly why I want you on my side, Mshen. When the time comes you can support me, you know that I haven't kidnapped the children. Fine, I promise. Naruhodo Bura Sensei. Thanks, physician. They're still looking for the children, though. If I were you, I'd tell the town they're fine and you haven't kidnapped them after all. But Onyon Sensei. You have a point there, Sticky. Go visit the Sabarovs in the Rod. Tell them I haven't eaten you. Aye, sir. What a response. I love how funny this version of Daniil and Artyomy's relationship is, and like how anime it is, just in general. It's so funny to me. Fuck, guys, that's actually really silly. That's really good. Sticky being like, aye aye, Captain. Yes, sir. This is like extremely funny. Oh, fucking A. That's good shit, guys. This game's funny. What? Oh no, I'm dumb. That's just not the front door. I was like, they blocked entrance to the theater? Oh no! Self-appointed assistant.
Господин доктор, а записи-то почитать дадите?
I like his Russian voice. My friends, good sirs, I beg of you, one at a time. One at a time or all at once, it doesn't matter. We won't enter your house, Emshen. Your house Mukhai and Erte. What does Mukhai mean? Let's see. Let's translate. I love this so much. I'm having so much fun. Alright, it's not on the thing. So it's probably Mongolian then. Right? Or Buryat. Is Mongolian one language? Or is Buryat the Mongolian language? I don't know. I should look this up. Sir, doctor, will you give me the records to read? Gotcha. Interesting. I'm just checking that last word really quickly. Interesting. All right. Would you like to explain yourself? Little, what is this? Okay, this is a hospital, not a house. Ill people should enter it at the earliest convenience, but if you're healthy, it really is up to you to decide if you're willing to take the risk. Oh, Dr. Dankovsky, hello. I took the initiative here and invited these esteemed ladies and gentlemen for research purposes. But I've encountered some difficulties, you see. They refuse to set foot in the hospital. Well, that's a problem. Understandable. If it weren't for work, I'd stay away from the hospital too. And why, pray tell, are you trying to drag an entire crowd into the hospital? It's the orderly's job to bring in patients with intercurrent diseases. You shouldn't have to worry about that. How do I put it without sounding impertinent? Oh, god damn it. It, like, fucked up my cursor again. And you can school me later. I want to test a hypothesis. Since the last outbreak, there have been rumors that steppe folk aren't affected by the sand plague. They're more resistant than others, so I thought maybe we could use that to formulate our vaccine. We were born from the earth and live by the earth. That's not true. There have been steppe plague people the entire time. Almost every day, actually. So what are you going on about? I swear to God. Buryat is its own language. Its official language in Buryatia, which is a republic. Buryatia, which is a republic in Russia, and there are places in China and Mongolia where they speak Buryat. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for teaching me. I appreciate that. That's actually really interesting. It protects us, Khamgalna. You severed ties with the earth long ago. That's why it takes you, pulls you down, a la dog. I'm not sure I approve of you going off on your own like this, but tell me, what have you managed to achieve so far? I've been questioning steppe folk here and there, and they all insist that shepherds and brides never get infected, the older ones, while the young catch the plague faster than anyone. They say old shepherds have had bulls by their side for a long time, and something passes to them from the bulls as Bado's blessing. Apparently, younger people sometimes can't withstand this blessing. Go on, I'm genuinely curious. Buryatya. Okay. Thank you. Using this Cyrillic is really helpful because it's less confusing than English, or than Latin characters at least, or English orthography. Oh, speaking my mind in front of you is outright terrifying. Hi, Jay. Russia is partly Asian. Yeah, I knew that. I know that there's a lot of nationalities in Russia. For me, I'm like trying to piece the cultures together, and I don't know much about them, so I'm obviously going to be uneducated here. But I'm trying my best. Thank you for teaching me. What if Bodo's blessing isn't superstition but a scientific fact? So I took it one step further. I started asking if anyone had ever seen a plague-infected bull, and what do you know? No one has. Bodo loves her bulls, Emshen. Bodo's love is stronger than death. Bukhanud ubdedegui. We're gonna look up that word and see if that's a real word. Because I've seen that word multiple times. Bukhanud. Isn't bukh or bukha the root word for bull? No. Bos is bull. Ubdedegui. Let's see. It's not here either. Alright, well. We'll have to learn that later. Bodo's love is stronger than death. Bukhanud ubdedegui. Bulls use their horns to gore the plague. That's what Bodo decreed. Actually, not all infections are transmissible between animals and humans. Our bodies are different, so we have different illnesses. But how do we know unless we test it? That said, I haven't managed to get a bull yet, and where would I even keep it? So for now, I'm trying to bring in shepherds and brides for testing. You mean Odong shepherds? I've been dreaming of taking a peek at their blood work myself, and not just because of the plague, but they'd never let us. Our blood is not for you, our blood is for Bodo. There you go, just as I suspected. You'd probably have an easier time getting a bull to listen. Oh my god, I've been in this conversation for an hour. Their bride looks like she ran away from Xenoclash. She does. You know, Doctor, in my wildest dreams, I'd take a bull and try to infect it with the plague. Then I'd observe what happens to the bull's body. Maybe we could get a vaccine that way? Not this one-day thing we have, but a real one. Got it all mixed up, Little. The word vaccine is, of course, related to cows. Oh my god, it is, isn't it? I just put that together. That's fascinating. When the first vaccine in history was invented, it was about infecting people with cow disease, not the other way around. It's even more complicated than that. They infected a child. Oh, the barbaric ways of our ancestors. With the illness of a woman who had previously contracted cowpox. I was reading about it all night. But doctor, it seems our local plague doesn't affect the bovine. No one's ever seen a sick bull. So if you and I infect one... I've had the thought before. I actually like this idea. If the old shepherds really do get infected less often, maybe the bulls give them immunity somehow. What do you want with the bulls? Be Olgonaglib. I don't understand. That was another one. Olgonaglib is a word that was used in Pathologic too. But it's not on the list. Damn it. Boss Vlad is in charge of the bulls. All the bulls are his. You need to ask him nicely. Olgimsky will definitely demand an exorbitant price. No, we should ask someone else like Burak. He's a local after all. She'll handle getting us a bull doctor. Oh, lucky me. In the meantime, I'll prepare the plague shot so we can, expose our test subject to the contagion at once. Still, your enthusiasm is contagious. I can't wait to start the experiment. No need to rush. I have many other matters to attend to. The shot could spoil before I get to this. Still, I doubt we'll get any meaningful results. already decided you have other business, Erdem. Tell your Oyitan to let us go, to stop asking us to enter your house, to stop waiting for our blood. Give him the order. I don't understand. Yeah, they spell it differently in 3. That's what I thought. That's what it seemed like to me. Bie oilgono ugib. We got Thai food for dinner tonight. Interesting. Don't waste time on nonsense. Remember, all our time is work time. I really wasn't expecting to see Laura Ravel here, but okay. Wow, Daniil. That really was just a waste. That did absolutely nothing for you. My man, you really gotta chill out. It's so easy to become manic and so hard to become apathetic. Yeah, be sad, damn it. Damn it, Dankovsky. Okay, Laura, what do you got to say to me? She's got a beautiful voice. I really like that. I'm gonna take a bite of my food. Dankovsky needs to get like a mindfulness subscription. What's the name of that? Is Mindful the meditation app? The lips had cracked. Yeah. It's been days now, and I still can't believe there's a hospital in the theater and that it's actually working. Though I can see you're clearly short-handed. It's true. Do you have something off, or did you come just to chat? Don't you remember me? I'm Laura Ravel. 3 days ago, you were in the flank at the shelter looking for Stamatin. I was not in flank at the shelter looking for Stamatin. That did not happen. I did not visit you, Laura. Or at least I don't think I did. I think I skipped that quest line, didn't I? Oh no, maybe I did do that one. It was the one on day 4 that I didn't do. My Thai food. I always forget that I like my Thai food spicy, and Brew knows not to get me white guy spicy Thai food, and it is very spicy. Yow. Just trust the time bullshit. You did it in the first game. That's true. Haley says Thai food is very good, though I'm very much in the white guy spicy camp. I feel you. I mean, the thing is that, like, I'm not against white guy spicy. I just do also really like spicy food. Like, compared to the hot sauce that I normally use, this isn't really that spicy. It just lingers. I have a Thai iced tea, though. It's really good. It needs to be mixed a little bit more, though. I'm gonna ask on behalf of one such person. Are you familiar with Stanislav Rubin? Of course I am. Came to you because of him for his sake. I'm very worried about his condition. Is he ill? With what? His illness isn't typical. Physically, he's healthy, but his soul is troubled. The main purpose of his life is to be needed. I know he's a good doctor and could be of use in the hospital. All right, let him come. There's plenty of work. We'll find a place where his skills will definitely come in handy. Oh no, he's too proud to ask. That's why I came to ask on his behalf. To live, he needs a purpose, and without one, he'll consume himself from within, drive himself into the grave. I beg you for mercy, Bachelor. I beg you to pull Rubin back from the grave. All right, fine, I'll talk to him. After all, one more doctor in the hospital really wouldn't hurt. Just don't tell him I asked. It would wound his pride. He hates being pitied. I don't care about his pride. If I can help, fine. As for you, you can sort that out yourselves. Man. I have a lot of tasks that are piling up today now.
Хорошо бы, чтобы после смерти у костерка посидеть давали.
Did he say хорошо?
У камина.
Did I hear that right? Doesn't that mean good or like all right? This is really good pad see you, but it is extremely spicy. Very good, but very spicy. It'd be good if they let you sit near a bonfire after you die or near a fireplace. Interesting. We've got a full house at our theater today. 4 patients resisting the plague. Won't be an easy task to examine them all. Tell me more. Keep it brief. An inventor named Hardman, local peddler named Gannett, Grouse, rather odd woman, and Burdock. I think he's well a bandit. Not very nice to say about a patient I know. What did Hardman invent? So far, a way to get a hold of the confiscated barrel of infected water and drink from it. Some people got no sense of self-preservation. What are Gannett's complaints? Others complaining about her. Neighbors saw her coming out of an infected district, violated quarantine. Say Grouse is odd. What do you mean? How do I put it? Her pockets were full of clay. We took it away. Can't bring dirt into the hospital. Better see for yourself. She's not very talkative. What's troubling about Burdock? I know this local type. You're the ones who loot. They are the ones who loot empty districts after the plague moves to another one. So be careful around Burdock, Doctor. Just in case he's still a human being, though, I'm not suggesting refusing him treatment. Okay. Hand me their medical charts immediately. 4 patients will take time either way. I can see the way you're looking at me. I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's get to the point. What are your complaints? Finally, someone to diagnose with geophagia. It's your standard case of pica. She's just eating clay, having a good time. Deeply pregnant woman. Let's see. I have no complaints. What kind of sickness can touch a man who has access to knowledge that can cure any disease? And sure enough, now you're looking at me different. I can see a thirst for knowledge in your eyes. Get ready, then, to receive it in full. Theory is baseless unless it has experimental results to back it up. I'm living proof that my formula works. Now that I have it, I can never contract any kind of disease. We'll be honest, though. The system is almost perfect, but it isn't flawless. It's still rough around the edges in a few places. Such as... I can see that. Please enlighten me. Breathing, for one. Okay. Lungs grow in size. Oh my god, look at his eyes. This guy is high out of his mind. Lungs grow in size. Relearning to breathe with them takes time. Unpleasant, but no more than that. There are the embovines. What do you mean? Embovines. Nasty little things. Always looking to get into your intestine, but I found a solution. All you need to do is close your mouth. This guy is absolutely losing his mind. Embovines, huh? I see. Close it and don't open it again until they're gone. Overall, as you can see, it's a small price for staying healthy forever. You must be curious as to details. Don't hold back. Ask your questions. I admit, I do feel a craving for educated... Okay. Discussions of notes too. You've mentioned breathing problems. Could you be more specific? No problems, I'm telling you. The lungs cleansing themselves and growing, which causes the feeling that the air's been pumped out of them. Passing phenomenon not worthy of much of attention. Normally, someone who offers a cure for every disease is either a quack or a fool, but every norm has its exceptions. Please tell me more about your formula. Willing to talk as equals. Take it in, absorb it, digest it. If you ever entertain the possibility that water might not be merely life-giving fluid, but also a repository of information, I used to allow myself bolder revolutionary thoughts when I was drinking with the other students after the exams. Water is like a notebook you keep on your desk. You write words in there, cross them out, write something else. Looks like you've read a few of those newest articles on chemistry, and now you're romanticizing passive transport processes a bit too much. I've impounded those drinking barrels because you think they were infected. I haven't impounded anything, maybe I should have. But all those barrels really contain is a string of words that can be corrected, turning the poison into its own antidote. Much like if you remove the prefix dis from the word disaffection. So my formula removes these dis from the diseases in the water. Do you get it now? You seem to be getting to the part where you say all you did was drink infected water, am I right? I abhor the practice of experimenting on other people. Every product of my creation is only tested on myself. My science transcends the empirical, and the exact has its own approach that's distinct and unique. That you've only tested everything on yourself is the only good news here. That's all that's needed is a sheet of paper, a pencil, and some infected water. You write the formula on the sheet of paper and wait for it to dissolve completely. You'll get water that's not only disease-free, but also acts as a cure. Ah, I see. Stagnant water bodies present in fish tissues. He literally got ink disease from drinking inky water. Don't even need to talk to this guy anymore. Still don't understand what you mean when you say M bovines. You know, the little ones, the little balls of bread. Terribly obnoxious. They came when I was testing the second improved formula on myself. Haven't left ever since. Thank you for your answers. This was educational. Would you like to add something maybe? How about your feeling after the experiment? Can you hear it? Oh no, I'm afraid it's the M bovines. Certainly them. There's one on your shoulder already. Be careful. Keep your mouth closed tightly. And now the question is, are these your own M bovines gained together with the delusions of inventing, or are they actually symptoms of infection? Yeah, this guy is losing his mind. While you're keeping your mouth shut, let me look at the results of your experiment with my own eyes. Please go behind the screen. No M bovines found, nor traces of them, and I was hoping to meet them. Yeah, I don't think I need to work with him. I think he's screwed. It's whatever. This girl has fucking anime eyes. She's got Rosa Salazar in Battle Angel Alita eyes. What is going on? I'm gonna eat another thing. Give me a second. I can't remember. Was this the girl with the clay? Yeah, she caught anime. It's terminal. Hello to you, too. What seems to be the problem? I'm sick. Could you be more specific? How am I meant to treat you if you refuse to speak with me? Ask. Why are you holding your stomach like that? Is that the heartburn my assistant noticed? Heartburn. Did he say anything about heartburn? I'm assuming she was the lady who ate the thingy. Let's read the two thingies, or had the clay in her pockets or whatever. Nephropathia epidemica. Disease caused by a group of viruses varying with epidemic focus. Humans contract the virus from animals in their waste. Acutely with fever, photophobia, rash appears on the skin, facial flushing becomes evident. Okay. Oh, I read this one yesterday. Time spent in the steppe. Lose the ability to digest food normally. Can only tolerate broths and liquid porridge. Have you been feeling nauseous for long? Okay. We have a ton of symptoms here that we can just get directly from the dialogue. What are your living conditions? Where do you work? Stomatin. At the Broken Heart? Yes. What do you do there? Everything. When did the reflux begin? Don't remember. Have you eaten anything unusual recently? Spoiled, perhaps? Or maybe you've overeaten? Don't know. Holding your stomach like that. Heartburn, my assistant noticed. Stings and burns. Okay. Really interested to see what they do with Clara / the Changeling in the next game, says Haley. I agree. I'm very confused at what her story will even be like. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay. Abdominal pain. It can literally only be one thing, so... Got it. That's something at least. Do you have anything else you'd like to add? No. Have you been feeling nauseous for very long? No. 7 days, 5-2, be more specific. 2 or 3, or 2. Been told the orderlies took some clay from you at the hospital entrance. It'll be, like, near. Can you imagine a character actor game where you had to play as fucking Clara the Changeling? I would dive off of a building. What a disaster that would be. Are you a sculptor? No. Then why did you have clay? Do you just eat it or what? Yes. Amazing. Does it taste good? Case of multipausis, I see. All right. She's dealt with, I think. Could really have only been one thing. One of the most fascinating things in the steppe is stumbling upon a zeren. Do you know their horns glow at night? It's breathtaking. Do you visit the steppe often? It's part of my job, doctor. Okay. Hold on. Wait, let's look at her really quickly. Are her eyes red? Are they yellow? Occupation peddler. Okay. Not super helpful, but... I guess is her skin pale? I guess it is. Yeah, she looks like weirdly... Zeren is a type of antelope. Oh, interesting. Let's put her down as pale. Right? No. I guess she is. She's pale. I'm looking at her eyes, her face, but I don't really see much. So, whoa. If you were found on the steppe, that would be one thing, but you were pushing an entire trolley out of a quarantine district. No, let's just say, what do you sell to the Ken? Everything. Once an Odong ordered a portable gramophone from me. You know why? To stay awake at night herding bulls, he said. Imagine that. You're walking through the steppe, and what do you see? An Odong with a gramophone. I think I understand that Odong with the gramophone. Those sounds make my stomach turn sometimes. Will you let me go, doctor? Back to selling gramophones to the Odonga, who snitched on me, my neighbors? What are you hoping for? The infected districts are dangerous. No need to try and scare me, doctor. You're not very good at it anyway. I have goods left there. What else am I supposed to sell? The steppe air? I don't give a damn what you're selling. Breaching the quarantine doesn't just put your own health at risk, it puts everyone at risk. The whole town. Well, I don't give a damn about your quarantine. It's killing more people than the plague is. Nothing to eat, nothing to wear. The town's freezing without boots. Here you are yammering on about the plague. Stultorum plena sunt omnia. What is everyone in this town so keen on killing themselves? You're talking like a steppe buzzard. They're always screeching about death too. Die! Gives me shivers. To business, since you're in the hospital already, what seems to be the problem? Despite the fact that they dragged me here against my will, been hardworking lately, not so much strength in me anymore. Feels like I can't get much done in the day. And there's this pain in my chest too. Okay. That's something to work with. Chest pain. Where's weakness? I'm so... where is it? I literally always lose it. Here it is, right above severe pallor. Jeez. Acute bronchopathy. Bronchopathy. Pain in my chest. Can't get as much done in a day as I used to. When did you start feeling weak? 2 or 3 days ago, I went on a brisk walk out into the steppe and all but crawling on my way back. And that was the moment you chose to present me with my little quarantine. Right where all my goods were. When did the chest pain start? On my way back from the steppe. Feels like something's prickling me on the inside like a thorn growing. Could I have hurt my spine all these years trading, carrying everything on my own back, and I handled it all right until this? What do your trips to the steppe usually look like? I just load my goods onto my tray and off I go. To Shakun first, then further onto the temporary camps where the bull herds are. I buy things to sell from them. I pick herbs and berries on my way too. I'm going to get rid of pallor because it isn't... I mean, these... Oh my god, the diagnoses. There's so many of them. Yersinia pestis, transmitted direct contact with bacteria with mucous membranes, drinking from dirty cup, people living in crowded conditions. Okay, so it's probably not this. Bradycardia. Infection caused by bacteria found in unwashed fruits and berries. Okay. Metropolitan Institute suggests fruit worms as carriers of the infection. Leads to chest pain and hallucinations resulting from the damage to the heart and brain tissues. Poison produced by the infected tissues manifests as blackened veins on the patient's hands, changes in shape of the pupils, black rash is possible, especially in the back. Mortality risk is quite high. Peasants, gardeners, fruit vendors, cooks, and berry pickers. I guess she could have that. We know she doesn't have consumption. Influenza, no. Nephropathia epidemica. People in contact with animals and rural residents. This could also be it. Okay, but she's not nauseous. My guess is either bradycardia or nephropathia already. Was a lady... I pick herbs and berries on my way to. Never mind. I literally didn't even read that. I'm so stupid. It's definitely bradycardia because of that. Don't even need to look at her. Was the latest trip different somehow? Because it's it was the only one that matches the diagnosis. I don't think so. It's getting colder, but that's autumn for you. So beautiful though. The autumn is the best season to be here. You've really chosen a good time to arrive. Look at her model when I exit the dialogue too. She has blood all over her. She is kind of weirdly pale. Are all these real illnesses? Yeah, I think so. Burdock, where's the wise woman? I asked for the wise woman. He's got red eyes. I'm getting good at this, I think. I think I know what I'm doing. Okay. Unfortunately, we have medical doctors here. What's the nature of your emergency? She's busy dispelling the curse on Andre Stamatin. He turned into a bottle of Twyran, apparently. We'll just have to make do without her. All the red splotches tell you blood at first, but the berry eating explains it. Oh, that makes sense. Dude, that's like... the design is so interesting. It tells on itself. It's so clever. You can't help me, Stitcher. Without a wise woman, I'm done for. I almost went into David Lynch there. You can't help me, Stitcher. Without a wise woman, I'm done for. Never should have tried to work that, Mark. Greed got the better of me, and now the jig is up. He cursed me. That was deeply cursed. I can be funny sometimes, guys. I can sometimes be a little bit funny. I have a feeling I'll regret asking, but tell me what happened from the beginning and how it's affected your health. There's this oof bird in town. Oof. It should have played the Roblox oof. Name of Pockface. A huckster, owns a few shops, got so much money he could use it as kindling, but everyone knows it comes straight from the evil one. It's not his. I have to commit to the rest of the conversation. An oof bird, as in a rich person, could you please express yourself a bit more clearly? It's all clear as day, Stitcher. I might not be able to cure you just because I can't make sense of any of your peculiar vocabulary. You won't cure me no matter what. This is a job for a wise woman, Coop. Why don't you talk to me so I can pass it on to the wise woman? Why beat around the bush? Everyone knows Pockface consorts with the evil one. Sold his soul in exchange for wealth, and now he's living it up. Where does that kind of money come from? The guy is all ginned up in silk, his house fitted out in oak and ash. He's a dodger, I tell you. What does this have anything to do with healthcare? Don't you see? Folks tell the truth about that guy. The evil one doesn't help people out of the goodness of his heart. That's why Pockface is rotting alive, covered in scars and sores. A walking corpse, really. Traded in his soul and flesh for the sweet smell of scratch. My dog does not smell sweet. There you go. That's all I'm doing. I can't keep doing that voice. It gives me a headache. Don't whisper. Fuck. A rich sick man. That's definitely a mystery. Something's got the devils riled up. Just let me say my piece and don't interrupt, Quack Doc. I'm laying it all out for you. It was Three Fingers from the hindquarters who tipped me off about Pockface's place. Said he was an easy mark. Anyone could walk right in. No tools needed. Well, I decided to take it. Seemed like a simple job. You decided to rob Pockface. Am I parsing that correctly? You thick or something? I went to case the joint after dark. While the bat was still in dreamland. Job went south. He woke up. I drew my piece on him, but I'm kind of short on bullets, you see. So we jawed for a bit. Then Pockface laid his curse on me. He said I'd rot my own skin just like him. Put the damn jinx on me, he did. Starting to rot alive too, are you? Got a tail growing? Horns coming in? I think, like, the thing about this game, the thing about these puzzles is, like, you can, it's, so Pathologic, these games are so interesting, and it's not for the reason, I mean, it is for the reason that all the video essayists talk about, but it's for another reason as well, and it's that, the game is so inventive with how it communicates to you. Not just in the context of, like, characters lie to you and the game is willing to play tricks on you, but because it is never clear if you're extrapolating too much. And what I mean by that is, one of my favorite Let's Plays of all time is K Plays Dark Souls, which is a video series about a woman who does not really play video games, playing Dark Souls as basically her first video game. And it's this really interesting experience because even though she doesn't have game sense like you or I might have, she has common sense. And she isn't trained to understand how to read a video game environment the way that a gamer is. So a lot of the things that normal people find difficult about Dark Souls because it doesn't operate the way that a normal video game does don't faze her. But she also has this weird childlike wonder because she's constantly overestimating the tools that the game has to communicate with her. And, like, a really good example of this is, like, every time she gets an item, she reads the item description and then clearly understands what that item is meant to be used for. It'll be like, you know, this dung is toxic. And she's like, I can probably poison enemies with it. And then she uses it and it does. It works, right? But similarly, she'll get to an area in the game and there will be there will be like a boarded up door in a house and you can see through the boards because the gaps in the boards are modeled. So you can, like, see inside the house. But for you and me, you walk up to those boards and you understand that the game is like, there's not going to be anything in there. The game is obviously communicating that is just a walled off decorative space. It's just an empty room with the same texture on the walls and the floor. So it's, like, meant to fade into the background. You and I would know this because we're used to the language that games speak. But she spends 20 minutes sitting in front of the door trying to use fire items or, like, heavy weaponry on the boards to break them to go in there. Even though to anyone else, there would be those guardrails of game sense to, like, not get lost in, if that makes sense. The thing I like about these games specifically Pathologic, I mean, but also Dark Souls, is that there is never a point where I'm like, oh, the game only uses these verbs, so I can't interpret something this way. So when he is saying, like, this whole conversation has been seemingly a conversation between me and a thief who's just telling me how he broke into this guy's house. And obviously I have the game sense to know this is probably hiding some useful clues in here. But what I don't know is how far that goes. Am I supposed to immediately interpret, as a doctor would, that him standing in a closed room with someone, talking to them at length, meant this guy was exposed to a virus that is communicated through the air? And the thing is, I can't fucking tell you if that's what the game is trying to tell me, or if I'm reading too far into it. And that, I think, is the biggest source of tension in these games. More than the resource economy, more than the fact that it's hard to understand, more than the fact that time is always ticking. It's the fact that you can't trust your game sense. And you don't know how far the game is going with you. And I think that kicks so much ass. Fever. This guy does have red eyes. He does have fever. So he could have measles. High transmission rate, marked by fever, inflammation of mucous tissues, conjunctivitis, skin rash. Okay, interesting. Cattle is a virus source, but this theory doesn't have unanimous support. Overcomes disease. Children, people spending a lot of time with children. Okay, but this guy probably doesn't spend any time with children. Haley says, I think the thing that helps that in Pathologic is that it doesn't go out of its way to indicate important information. True. Like, if something is important, characters will just naturally talk about it more. It doesn't highlight any of it, which is fascinating. Microorganisms, steppe entering, peasant plowmen, grave diggers. Probably not this either. So I wonder if that means one of the symptoms is a false symptom. My guess would be red eyes because he's not reporting it. But we'll fuck around with that after. In failure for it, is there anything else? He hawked a loogie right in my face after he hexed me. I gut punched him, stuffed my bag with whatever was laying around, and scrammed to the boys' hideout. Gave the loot to our chief, but the curse took hold by the evening. Droplet spread. All right, then. Excessive thinness. Malnutrition or an alarming symptom. Okay. Oh, that's a bruise. So many bruised bandits' life is harder. Sign of the disease. Bruises, quite fresh by the looks of them. On one hand, not surprising at all. On the other, maybe it's a symptom nonetheless. I'm spending a lot of time doing this. I think I'm gonna need to take samples from this dude. Oh, I just realized his model is also coughing, isn't it? It is. I just saw that. Okay. I am going to assume his red eyes is a symptom of, well, let's see. Pilgrims for travelers visiting tropical countries. Those in hot and humid climates. He did mention it being really hot in that room, but I think that was just his fever. On principle says, it pulls you into an immersion when you can't easily dismiss any kind of information, which makes it all feel real. It forces you to capture its entire reality. That is a really, really good way of saying it. Interesting. Does he have... I can't tell if he has redness around his nose or not. It kind of looks like it. Like he has color in the center of his face. I don't know. Maybe I won't do that one. I don't know if it's consumption though. We already had someone with that. Not that that means anything, but Raccoon City versus Silent Hill is easy, so riddle me this. Town on Gorjon or Prehevel? Town on Gorjon, easily. Easily. Way more vibesy. I love Fear and Hunger too, but I do not love Prehevel. Okay. I don't think that this guy... I think this guy I need to back out of the conversation and actually figure something out. Right here for now, I need you to answer some questions. Why are you so pale? Is it anemia, gastritis, or maybe cirrhosis? Watch your mouth, cock talk. I'm fine. Keep it simple so it makes sense. Give me your hand, palm up. Fine as someone like me, you're deathly pale. Let me hear that curses stick stronger to pale people. Some doctor you are. I'm a shit magnet in that. The sun's always flipped me the bird, but nighttime witchcraft latched onto me right away. Okay. So is severe pallor not an actual symptom? Am I just imagining it, or do you have a cough? Damn hospital reeks all over. Anyone would start coughing. What kind of concoctions are you brewing here? Okay. Your ribs are sticking out. Painful to look at. Do you eat properly? You've got no business staring at my ribs, Stitcher. Why are you crooning at people like some cat that got the cream? Dragging everyone into a corner and feeling them up, be they women or men, disgraceful. You don't go feeling up worms too, do you? Don't talk nonsense. I'm a doctor examining patients. It's my job. Go ahead, but don't stare or I'll gouge your eyes out. So you can see, curse hasn't killed you yet. Just wait a bit longer. I'm going to take some samples from you. I don't know. Oh, fucking fuck. I forgot I have to select it. This is the one thing. The UI in this game is normally pretty okay, but this screen specifically is so hard to tell. Daddy Challenger just said he called me gay. I didn't even notice because I am gay. Am I allowed to just take all this stuff? Let's hope. Oh, I don't have my reagents. I don't have my reagents. I don't have any reagents. Where did all my reagents go?
Живое. Какое все живое.
Живое. Fuck, guys. Am I out of goodies? Do I not have any reagents because they were like in my inventory that one time? Shoot. Alive. Everything is so alive. Is that the word for alive? I probably said it wrong, but like живой. Oh no, there we go. Oh no, I still don't have. Okay, I don't have anything. I can't use that. I can't use that, and it's useless to me. Am I gonna just have to tough this one out? God damn, guys. Okay. Let's look at what symptoms this does. He's not belching. He's not vomiting. Maybe he has diarrhea. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Живое. Alive, gender neutral. Okay. Живой. Which is more alive. Which is alive but male gender. Interesting. I don't know. it is looking like consumption, but he didn't have the other, like he didn't have the ichthyosis. Cough and night fever, initial symptoms. Skin dryness presence, hemoptysis occurs. But he doesn't have that. Let's see. I mean, if I have to just start making up some... He has fever, he has a cough. If we get rid of dystrophy, if that's not right... Low weight isn't always caused by malnutrition, indicates problem with nutrient absorption, and body's exhaustion in fighting disease. Let's see this, and let's see if he'll talk about that. Answer some questions. No. Because I feel like he's just sick. And he does kind of have redness around the nose. I'm assuming his red eyes come from his bruises. Oh, that's another thing. I need to mark some of these things down. Clinical picture: fever, severe pallor, dystrophy, cough. Oh, it actually marks his symptoms, even if they're ones I've... Ah, interesting. I didn't realize it did that. But he could have lost weight because of loss of appetite. Nope. I don't think it's Dankovsky's fever. Okay. Let's just go one by one. Acute respiratory disease caused by influenza virus affects the respiratory tract, considered the most severe among acute respiratory viral infections. He does seem to have redness around the nose. Disease manifests suddenly with muscle weakness, fever, cough, sore throat, severe headache, photophobia, upper respiratory tract involvement starts with cough, chest pain, and runny nose. Later, throat pain, shortness of breath, hoarseness. Gastrointestinal symptoms. Mortality from influenza increases in crowded conditions or during epidemics. Smokers. He is a smoker. Let's check consumption. Smokers, drug addicts. Okay. It could have been consumption, but he doesn't have the ichthyosis. And he is skinny, though, which implies loss of appetite. I didn't remember if he said anything about having a headache. I don't think so. I think this guy just got sick because he mentioned the sick guy. So let's just guess influenza. I wish I could have used the thingy, but I don't know. I don't know if what I accidentally selected would have been what I needed, but that's fine. Okay. Big Vlad. All right, before I go to Big Vlad, Rubin is unwell. He needs support. I have a few things I got to deal with first. I mean, Rubin is only one block away, so I'll just go to Rubin first, and I'll ask him to help. AM says, I take it you're trying not to waste precious resources on a patient that doesn't need certain meds. I don't think there's a resource economy with patients. The thing you're trying to do with diagnosis is diagnose the patients correctly so that you can create a better vaccine. If you don't do them correctly, then you can't build a vaccine. And I'm trying really hard to unlock more days. Like, that's the most efficient way for me to beat the plague. Oh, motherfuck, Shabnak. That was cheap. I'm stuck. Ah, Lara's house. One of my very favorite houses in the whole game. Thanks for explaining. I'm trying to pay attention, just too many distractions. That's all good. Data Chandra says, I need to go back and fix my diagnosis of Hulan, because I think I fucked up. I need to... My thing is I accidentally never read the reports for day 1, 2, or 3, or whatever, so... I'm fucked there, too. Like, I gotta go back, no matter what, I think. Rubin, where the heck are you?
Будет досуг, когда вон понесут.
Ugh, he has got just the greatest voice. Also, there's a single line of red pixels on the left side of my screen, and I can't tell if that's just this screen glitching or if suddenly I have dead pixels. And I will be very sad if I suddenly have dead pixels. You didn't expect to see you here. Why have you come? I have a counter question. What are you doing here? They say old stray dogs don't go out into the steppe to live their remaining days there, to disappear, to die alone, so that no one sees their frailty, their feebleness. I guess I can check on here. I'm gonna check using OBS. Oh boy. They're not appearing in OBS. Well, I'm not all the way zoomed to the left. Oh, they are on OBS. Yay! My screen isn't broken. I was really nervous for a second. You'll rest when you're dead. They rest when they take you out. Gotcha, that makes sense. Woo! I was really scared that I broke my TV somehow. But I didn't. Okay, to disappear, to die alone, so that no one sees their frailty, their feebleness. I'm like that. I've come to shelter to live out the rest of my empty life. God, what the only character more dramatic than Daniil is fucking Stach. Oh, the drama. You should be working at the theater, Rubin. It's serving as a hospital now, though. But you could be of use at the hospital. Have you considered that? I visited the kinds. I've confessed everything, turned my very soul inside out for them. I told them I was ready to face punishment. Any kind of punishment. You know what they've done? Knowing the kinds, I suspect it was involved in a lot of mystical rambling. Did his eyes change color to orange? I don't remember. I don't pick up on details like that. They've let me go. Atrocious. Wouldn't burnt-in pixels in OLED be less bright? Not exactly. But I wasn't worried about burnt pixels or burn-in. I was worried that I like knocked my monitor, or I knocked my TV because I moved a bunch of shit around my room today. I think you're confusing pity with mercy. Perhaps their decision was not about you at all. Perhaps it was about themselves. They've chosen to be merciful. Shows that you're not from these parts. The kinds and mercy, no, bachelor. They've only let me go because they wanted to torment me. They were showing me I'm of no consequence in their grand design. I'm only needed to pass assault and disappear, no more. All right, so be it then. Before you disappear, you could help us out at the hospital. Have you considered that? Leave me be, Dan Cosme. Just leave me alone. Let me disappear. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Hey, recruit additional orderlies. I really needed that. That's actually pretty fucking based. Thanks, Lara Ravel. I guess I'm gonna go straight to the Stillwater, then I'll go to Big Vlad. Oh, fucking shit, fuck me. God damn it. No, no, no. Let me go. I'm just a little guy. We have 6 hours to kill the plague. All the marble nests in town are so creepy. I hate seeing them. Okay. I think I'm doing okay. I think we're doing all right here. Tell me, was I right? Every time I dread finding out whether I diagnosed them correctly. Oh, I'm dabbing, but I don't have my hands. I'm so good, guys. I was really fucking guessing on the... Okay. I got the thingy. Can't believe I did that. Can't believe that just happened. You can apply orderly training whenever. You can. Ooh, what are you doing? My schmouder broke down. It doesn't work anymore. Can you fix it? What? Am I getting schmouder right now? What did it break down into? Was the schmouder made of complex components? It's not working. If Big Flad throws you out, you don't work. And if you break down, you don't work either. What's schmouder? Cures a sand pest. You take some schmouder and you're right as rain. Just your tummy aches a bit and your blood's in your mouth. You haven't explained what kind of medicine it is. Even the sand pest. Catchfly and Crowfoot made it 5 years ago. There were others, but Catchfly and Crowfoot are the ones I know. You crush and mix all the pills, and you get schmouder. Cures anything, even the sandpest, but it doesn't work no more. Alia swallowed it and died anyway. Can you fix it? You're a doctor. Are you saying someone got poisoned with your schmouder? Where's the body? They burned Alia yesterday. 3 coins on the railway, and out she went. Give me your schmouder. I'll study it in my lab. Oh! I love the icon for schmouder. I think it's so beautiful. Outdated, harmful, intoxicating substances won't help against sandpests, but it will cause severe kidney and liver damage. High toxicity. All right, that seems important. Also, I'm running upstairs right now to train orderlies because that shit has got to happen. Oh, yes, 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 yes. And now on day 5, we can protocol 5. And on day 6, we can protocol 5. Oh my god, I can't believe I've unlocked day 7. This is fantastic. This is just fantastic, fellas. This is just great. Oh, we are living for it right now. Okay, things are so good right now, guys. You have no idea how good we are. I have to go kill the plague. You'll not bot to the furries and the sympathizers. I don't know what that means, but hello and welcome. I saw you say Tsia, but I don't know what that means. Or Xia. Is it Polish or is it Russian or Ukrainian? I couldn't tell. I wasn't sure. Your name looks Polish to me, but I could be wrong. Maybe what I said was deeply offensive. I'm not sure. Oops, I meant to. Oh, Hungarian. How fascinating. Thank you very much. Welcome to the chat from Hungary, I suppose. Where's my schmouder? Did you fix it? Where'd you get this schmouder? Who told you it fights the plague? Everyone knows it fights the plague. Last time we beat the plague with schmouders. Previous epidemic was, what, 5 years ago? Weren't you just a toddler then? Ask Matthew. He'll tell you. Oh, but I shouldn't have told you. He made me swear not to come to you. He promised to smash the windows in your hospital. He thinks you're a shoe knack. Who is Matthew? Did he give you the poisonous remedy? Matthew's my big brother. He throws stones real good. Hits a bullseye from 20 paces. It's Catchfly and Crowfoot who make schmouders. They're better than you. They beat the plague 5 years ago. Catchfly and Crowfoot, you say. Where do I find them? Not far from here in the alley behind the theater. I don't know if Catchfly will make schmouders for you, though. She says you're a swindler who drains people's blood but doesn't help anyone. Someone who sells poison calling me a swindler. Ironic. I like that Schmouder is just bad in this game. Like it's not helpful because the Bachelor can't use it.
А в Танатике было тихо.
I loaded the projectile. Does anyone remember which district the I got? Was it this one? No, wait, it was Huh. I don't remember which district I fought the cabbage in. Wasn't it here? But this isn't an infected district anymore. Huh. Wait, did I already clear it? Yanapa is good day. Oh, thank you. Daniil does not believe in the weird bullshit the kids are doing. Now that is 100% true. Is it possible for me to just kill the Shabnak with the thing I have right now? Like, is it worth me waiting right now to do this? Because if it brings the infection down, the last cabbage or the first cabbage, now you're thinking like Dankovsky. I don't really remember. I don't remember.